Hi, it's Gab and
Max.
And we're here to review The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Doing doing. We saw The Sorcerer's Apprentice, right?
Yep.
You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why don't you tell them what it's about?
It's about this kid that meets this guy that's a sorcerer that used to like train with Merlin, but Merlin died. So this guy had to...
Long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Had to find another person that could replace him.
Replace Merlin.
Yeah. And then he...
Called the Prime Merlinian.
Yeah. Then he finds this guy.
After a long time.
Yeah.
Finds this nerdy guy. And it's like, that's the guy to replace Merlin?
Yeah.
Does the guy believe that he's the guy to replace Merlin?
No.
Not really.
But then he starts to believe in it, and they have to defeat this bad guy that's trying to unleash this really...
Worst guy?
Yeah, really strong
Girl.
bad guy that could unleash, like, bring the dead back to life and destroy the world and take over it.
Which would be bad.
Yep.
So these two guys have to stop that.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Was it like how you thought it would be?
Yeah.
We haven't really seen a story like this before, have we? I don't know what it reminds me of.
I think I have.
Like what?
I don't know.
Maybe a cartoon or something.
Yeah.
And did you like the characters?
Mm-hmm.
Who was your favorite? The kid?
No.
The good sorcerer?
Mm-hmm.
Balthazar.
Yeah.
He was really good. The actor who plays him is called Nicolas Cage, and Mummy's seen him in movies for a long time. And sometimes he's not in very good movies, but I thought he was really good as this character. I liked him a lot.
Me too.
Yeah, I'd like to hang out with him
Hmm.
and learn some stuff. And what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was, I don't know. I think it's when they defeated the main bad guy.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I guess that's maybe a spoiler, but I mean, we know it's going to have a happy ending, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't really ruin
It's
anything.
not really the main bad guy because it's just like the strongest one.
Right. Yeah, they get really good with their powers, and they're a good team, and they work together, and so they can save the world pretty well. But he had to train the younger guy. Needed a lot of training first, and I think that was my favorite part. I always like parts in movies where you see someone who doesn't know how to do something, but then they train and they practice and they learn new stuff and they get really good. It kind of reminded me in a way of the Karate Kid, where he's like training with the master. And he thinks he can't do it, but then he turns out to be amazing. So it reminded me of that a little bit. I always like those parts because those makes me feel like I could do that maybe. It's fun to watch that. Were there any parts you didn't like?
No.
Nothing?
I like the whole thing.
Was there anything scary?
No.
I don't think there was anything really scary. There's no like blood or monsters really. There's a few parts that are a bit sort of scary, but not really, because you really know it's make-believe. Like, it's really like fantasy world. It's just wizard
like
type
the
of stuff.
dragon?
Like the dragon, yeah. Kind of like Harry Potter kind of stuff, but not even as scary. Yeah, maybe it reminds me a bit of some Harry Potter things. The effects were really good, like the dragon part.
The dragon part reminded me of Harry Potter 4.
Well, there you go. So I knew it reminded me of something. Yeah, there's different parts where maybe it reminds you of other wizard kind of stories, but not exactly. And it's really fun, like the dragon parts. The effects were good. Yeah, and so nothing really scared you. Any sad parts?
Kind of.
Yeah, maybe we don't want to spoil that. There's a couple parts where you're a little worried about some of your favorite characters, but it's a happy ending. I think it's good for kids your age. Maybe meant for kids a little bit older, but you liked it, right? Yeah, kids who go to a lot of movies, they'll like this. They'll be able to handle it. No problem. Anything else you want to say about it?
I really liked it.
You really liked it. I just told you what kind of bugged me was that they have all these powers, but then it seems like they couldn't do something really simple. Like they had to find this thing, and the bad wizard is trying to find it, and the good wizard...
He tried to find this doll.
Yeah, they're trying to find this thing.
That traps all these like bad guys.
And they have all these amazing powers. You'd think that it would be easier. It just seems silly to me, like they couldn't even find this one thing in New York City. But they can fly, they can throw fireballs, they can do all these things, right? So I remember I told you I thought that was a little bit silly.
And if, do you know it'd be a good power for them to have?
The power to find things when they lose them?
Yeah, or teleport the thing they want to them.
See? Exactly. That would be even smarter. You should start writing movies. Don't you think? Pretty smart. Anyway, we think it was pretty good, right? We liked it. Yeah, it was not bad. How many stars?
10.
10 stars. I got a power for you. Why don't you have to get the power to not give every movie 10 stars? You work on that, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.